We actually just got here within the last 2 or 3 minutes. We had pep band at school, so yeah, I thought we would have missed the first few minutes or so, but nope, we're here right in time. Let's see the starting lineup for the Musketeers right now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to USHL hockey between the Fargo Force and your Sioux City Musketeers. Presents the starting lineup for your Sioux City Musketeers. At center, number 17, from Warroad, Minnesota, Brian Slakinski. At right wing, number 71, from Toronto, Canada, Ben Boytrus. At left wing, number 26, from Woodbury, Minnesota, Dan Lawson. At right defense, from Boynton, Minnesota, number 4, Ben Lawson. At left wing, number 37, from Bath, Canada, Kevin Fitzgerald. Musketeers head coach is Jason Kersger, general manager Troy G. Ward, associate head coach, assistant GM Colton St. Blair, assistant coach Mike Finelli, goaltending coach Shane Clifford, athletic trainer Austin Kessler, the equipment manager is Damon Wheeler, director of scouting is Sean Clark, director of player development Corey McCracken. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the west end of the arena where the Old Glory flies, proudly for tonight's national anthem, performed by Courtney Henry.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars were the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Thank you. And please let's give a nice round of applause one more time for Courtney
Alrighty,
Henry.
we are ready to go. At least I think so. I don't know. We're never ready. We're never ready for anything, I'm telling you here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's alright. Alright. Should be ready to go here. Oh yeah, we didn't have the intro for tonight, and we don't have any I didn't pick out any commercials, so I'll just pick them out at random, kind of like that. Of course, tonight it also starts Super Wild Card Weekend in the NFL. That's always fun, I'll tell you that.
Yes, Lou! A third grader from Sergeant Rock. Let's hear it for Yes.
Now, the scratches for tonight's game include, for Fargo, Camden Shasby and Tanner Wallos. Sioux City, I'm getting that pulled up. But Slukinski will take the job with Kyle Smolin. 17 against 17 at the face-off. So for Sioux City, we're going to scratch Easton Zuger. I think he's still suspended. With Garrett Brown. Riley Brueck is out. All right, I think that's it for now. Mangbo's going to get the... Of course, well, you know, and it wouldn't be the referees without them, you know, mishandling the puck drop. We've seen that before. I mean, shoot. The refs just aren't very wise. We'll say that. Ah! Like they guys do. Alrighty. Puck's at center ice. It'll be thrown into the corner. Picking it up is Fitzgerald behind the net there. Fargo, they're the number one team in the USHL, basically. I mean, they got so many league leaders on their team, like this man, Jacob Stender. At least on the defensive side there. Here's Russell with it there at center. Russell off the boards with it, and a scramble for getting it now. Captain Grant Slukinski averaging over 4 goals a game, which is just crazy. Here's Stender now with it. Stender gets it on now for Kevin Scott. Here's Scott, gives it on for Boris Scalos. Scalos now in the Musketeer zone. Picking up now Hansen. Hansen on for Ryan Conley. Into the corner now with it is Brandon Bozer. And a scramble for it at the blue line. It's taken by Conley. Conley, a shot. Save made. Castro. Rebound. That was wide open. They whack it there in front. Oh my God. Castro. He comes up on top. Morquay getting it on over into the corner. Muskies last night won 4-1 against Omaha. Fargo last night beat Sioux Falls easily 6-3. Fargo first in the West. Sioux City fourth in the West. Taking it behind the net is Joe Pilatychuk. Pilatychuk getting it on over across to Cole Knubel. Now taken by Deckut. Here's Deckut on for Duran. Back on for Deckut. Deckut off the boards. Into the corner, Pilatychuk back in behind for Bozer. Here's Bozer now with it on for Knubel. At center ice, that's Longacre. Longacre getting it on for Lepinen. Tipped at center ice by Scholl and into the corner. Bozer will pick it up. Getting it on for Brett Link. Picking up now Cole Knubel. Now Longacre trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Duran pokes it in off the boards. Pilatychuk for Link. Now Longacre back with it again. On over to Loftus. Loftus tipped by Deckut. Into the corner. 2.5 gone here in this first. Napier with it. In the corner. It'll be taken for a shot stop by Castro. From Colin Kessler. Face-offs won. Napier back in behind the net with it. Off the boards, off to center ice. It'll be picked up for Fitzgerald. getting it for Kessler. Kessler, Kopetsky shot stopped by Anton Castro. Let's take a look at Castro. He's 9-7-0-1. A 2.44 goals against average. That's second in the league. And a .906 save percentage with one shutout. That is not league leading. Or that is not league leading. Well, I'm... Whatever. Kokendorfer has more shutouts than Castro does. Let's just say that. So even though his stats might say differently, yeah. Here's Morquay with it. Getting it on for Shahan. Off the boards, back and behind the net. Castro will leave it. Getting it on now. Ooh, excuse me, for Jacob Stender. Behind the net, off the board, it's Ty Hendricks. Picking up now is Stender. Stender fires, shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Turner with it behind the net. He got hit in the face there. A high sticking call will be made. So Sioux City will have the first penalty on this game. And I think that's going to be Ren Morquay, yes, going into the box. So Fargo will have the first power play of this game. Time the penalty, 3:27. Face-off will come to the left of Kokendorfer, taking the draw, Decut, and Kyle Smolin.
Musketeer penalty.
Face-off's one. It's off the boards.
High sticking.
Or Shahan into the corner. Castro with it behind the net. Mietnin. Mietnin getting it on for Palatichuk. Here's Palatichuk with it. Getting it on now. Mietnin. Mietnin on for Cole Knubel. Knubel puck will round the boards. Swanson will have it. On for Decut. He'll fire it down the length of the ice. Here's Palatichuk with it. Palatichuk getting it on for Mietnin. Mietnin. Puck will wrap around the boards. Now Duran with it, battling for it. Gets it on for Fitzgerald. Getting it on now Palatichuk. Gets it on Cole Knubel. Swanson over to Mietnin. Here's Mietnin with it. Gets it to the point, Palatichuk. On over for Knubel. Knubel back to Palatichuk at the blue line. Bobbles it and takes it out to center ice. Palatichuk gets it on for Knubel again at the blue line. Back for Palatichuk. Palatichuk for Mietnin. Great setup too. Palatichuk shot over the net. There's Mietnin. Gets it out for Palatichuk at the blue line. On for Knubel. Here's Knubel. A shot blocked by Lepinin. Now Knubel with it in the right wing circle. Gets it on for Mietnin. Here's Mietnin. Tipped in front of the goal. It was stopped by Kokendorfer. Tipped by Anthony Mangini in front of the net. In fact, I don't even think that was tipped. I think Kokendorfer just was on it there. Face-off's one. Here's Hansen with it. Back in behind the net for Scholl. Okay. Back in behind the net. Castro will leave it. Picking up is Mietnin. And they've had their guys out there for a while now. Here's Brett Link. And he plays it off sides. Of course.
Link Farm is your hunting headquarters. Find everything you need from ice and gas to geared snacks. You can even pick up your hunting license. Check out their huge selection of top hunting brands. Link Farm, your hunting headquarters.
Face-off will come right in front of the Musketeers bench, taking the draw. Scholl and Link. Face-off's one, and by the way, that'll be taken back behind the corner line, behind the net. Dahl, it will round the corner off for Conmee, and the Muskies are back at full strength. Right where they want to be here. Here's Link with it now. Link tipped up high into the air. Lepinin picking it up is Dahl. Dahl gets it on for Lepinin. Lepinin tipped by Conley at center ice and into the corner. It'll roll slowly into the corner. Here's Reed Kahn with it. Gets it on for Link. He's taken down by Scholl at the Fargo bench. Back and behind the net. Napier will pick it up. Here's Napier. Tipped by Russell and into the corner. Back and behind. Kokendorfer will pick it up. On for Hansen. Hansen gets it on for Ren Morquay. Morquay. Tipped by Stender there. Into the corner. Picking up now is Gert Silkholms. Into the corner. On for Hansen. Getting it back for Slukinski. And a scramble for Morquay will take it behind the net. Getting it on for Poitras. Poitras flipping it out to Slukinski at the blue line. Morquay with it there in the corner. Here's Yavish with it. Yavish gets it on now for Harper Bentz. On for Poitras. Getting it on for Godbout. That will be flung the length of the ice and into the corner for an icing. 12:57 left to play here in this first period. Maybe not. Okay, I thought they were gonna call a timeout down there in the scores box, but I guess not.
Everybody clap your hands.
Face-off will come to the left of Castro, taking the draw. Or Max Strand. And Max Swanson, face-offs one. Here's Strand with it there in the corner. Getting on now, Loftus back for Fitzgerald. Shot stopped by Castro. Oh, there we go. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Media timeout. To the Cruise Chiropractic Hero of the Game. Please
I'm
welcome
so
Chairman of the
excited.
First Class.
I'm going to get creamed. The closer you shave, the more you need creamy, soothing, medicated Noxema. You've got a great guy, man.
Fire Brigade.
Welcome back, everybody. 12:42 left to play here in this first period. We're tied up at 0 apiece. A pretty evenly matched game here between both these teams. But of course, it only matters, you know, if we're playing well.
104 row P,
So you're down here.
seat 10, right over there.
Of course, you ain't gonna be sitting there. Well, me Papa has shown up. Face off will come to the right of Anton Castro. Lukinski, face offs one. Puck will be taken behind the net. Pilatychuk off the boards for Anthony Mangini. Mangini gets it on for Godbout. For Smolin off the boards. Back in behind for Kokendorfer. Kokendorfer on for Fitzgerald. Back in behind for Finn Loftus. Loftus, Kokendorfer out in front there. Here's Poitras with it now. Poitras gets it on for Godbout.
Yeah.
My dad's getting in trouble now, I'll tell you that. I got more than he does. Shot that. skittered wide. Oh boy, almost took a few panes of glass out too at it while we're at it too. Here's Leppinen getting it on for Poitras. Poitras will flip it there. Chuck almost hand passed that one, I'll tell you that. Here's Swanson in the corner. Get it front. Oh my God. Here's Napier with it tipped in front. Oh my God, that was just a fluky one too. Did not deserve to go in. It's tipped by a few people there in front. Napier took the original shot, whether he gets the goal or not, but will be determined here because it went off a few players there while going towards the net. Okay, it will go to Napier.
8:29.
Well, for Napier, that's his 4th on the year, so thank God that wasn't on the power play, because here's Hansen now with it. Hansen getting it on over to Ben Duran. Duran off the boards at center ice. That'll be flipped into the corner. 9 minutes have passed here in this first. Napier behind the net with it. Gets it on over to Max Swanson. Swanson on for Cole Knubel. Into the corner now. Fitzgerald with it now behind the net. Gets it on for Finn Loftus. Loftus on for Shahan. Shahan getting it on now for JP Turner. Picking it up now is Yavish. On for Hendricks. Here's Hendricks with it now. Getting it for Kessler. Well, Kessler will take it away. That's what I should say. Up the right-hand side there. Man, Fargo's putting pressure on Sioux City right now. Here's Kessler with it up the right-hand side. Puck's in a scramble for there. Here's Dahl with it. Now picking up will be JP Turner. On for Yerman Havash. Well, he slipped with it. It's slippery when what? When they say, or that's what they do say, I should say. You can count how many times I just said say there and like those 20 words I just spoke. There's a firing shot by Kahn wide. Here's Leppinen now with it, getting it to Stender at center ice. Picking up now is Kurt Silkholms. Silkholms with it. He's in, and Kokendorfer made the stop. Slid into him too.
Who wants a free drink? Bring your ticket stub to Old Chicago.
I want a free
One
drink.
Or one alcoholic beverage, free tonight or tomorrow at Old Chicago at Lakeport Commons. Fans of Colby and Ale.
Well, we'll go to Old Chicago tomorrow night then, I guess.
To get yours. And bring your ticket stub tomorrow and get half off your first beer at tomorrow, tonight, or tomorrow.
If I was over 21, of course, which, I'm not. Anyway, here's Vietnam with it in the corner. Just dead silence for 10 seconds. Here's Chuck with it. Into the corner with it. Off the boards out to center ice. It's Hansen. Gets it on now for wrong team hole. Red Morquay with it. Now on for Hansen. Mietnin with it. Comney at center ice. Picking it up now is still Collins with the shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Picking it up now in the corner is Hansen. Hansen and a scramble for. Here's Hodgson with it. He pokes it out for Conley. See if we can get some open ice here. Conley will move towards the center. On for Morquay. Here's Morquay. A shot stopped by Castro. He got a piece of it. Right out in front, Morquay. Another shot. That was stopped by Castro. And now taking it back is Scalos. Mankini will go with it with a shot stopped by Kokendorfer. He was right in front of him. He had no chance at that. Now down to 8:20. Here's Hansen off the boards. Tried to get it to Hodgson, but, that wasn't going to happen. Here's Mangini. A tip in front. Goes wide. And Small and knocked over the goaltender. They're not going to call that. Oh, Jesus. Here's point dresser shot stopped by Castro. My God. Or no, excuse me. God bless America. There we go. I like that better. My Jesus. Here's Godbat with it, getting it on for Slukinski, the captain. On now for Fitzgerald. Picking it up now is Bryson Bozer in the corner with it. Here's Slukinski, a poke around with it there behind the net. Picking it up now is Pilaty Chuck. Hansen will flip it on to Slukinski there in the circle. Smolin will flip it out to center ice. On now for Lepinin, up the left wing side. Into the corner with it is Pilaty Chuck. 6:54 left to play here in this first. Getting it on with a shot. Was stopped there by Castro. 6:47 left to play here in this first period. Fargo has an early 1-0 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Jaden and Ashley, what we're going to do is we are...
Welcome back. 6:47 left to play here in this first period. Fargo has an early 1-0 lead. Boy, we've already had some questionable calls in this game. I mean, if it's Lily, then understandable, but let's see, is it Lily? Oh, no, it's Notch. What a name, Notch. Or it could be Knock, too, you don't know. Here's JP Turner with it. There at center ice. Lepinin will get it for Kopetsky. Kopetsky, he'll flip it wide of Castro. Oh, there we go. Scott will pick it up. On for JP Turner. Turner. Nice moves with it in the corner. Gets it on for Yavish. Yavish, the Stender shot wide. There's Napier with it. Gets it on. Picking up is Yavish. Yavish getting on for Kopetsky. Off the boards for Reed Kahn. Getting it on for Ty Hendricks. On for Reed Kahn. Kahn fires. He at the post behind Kokendorfer. He has it covered up. It's a scramble for him front. Oh my God, Hendricks is poking his stick there. Oh, but they finally, they blew it dead 10 seconds ago, but you know, I'm still rambling about it. Off the post behind Kokendorfer. He felt it. That just kind of turned his body around. Then all hell broke loose before that. So hit the post. Kokendorfer turns around, and then they all start poking at it. Literally everyone, except for 3 players. Well, 4 maybe, if you count the one that was just coming in when the play was blown dead. So face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Face-off's won. Here's Kahn with it now. Kahn off the boards, on for Link. Tip, oh my God, over the net. Here's Fitzgerald with it, getting it on for Ben Duran. Duran will have it off the boards. On now from Stender with it. On for Link. Picking up now is Sawyer Scholl. Here's Scholl with it. Off the boards. And now Swanson with it. A scramble for at center ice. At the blue line, either one. Now Duran with it there in the corner. Here's Thunder with it. Off the boards, it's Brett Link. Here's Link getting it on for Knubel. From Link, here's Hansen with it. Hansen up the right wing side. Getting it on over Sawyer Scholl. Scholl picking it up is Chuck. Now Swanson with it. Here's Swanson, a pass across to Mietten, and now Morquay will pick it up behind the net. Morquay gets it on to Hansen. Hansen on now for Morquay. On now for Tyler Hodson. Here's Hodson with it. Hodson tipped down at center, back in behind the net. 4:10 left to play here in this first. Now Conmee with it. He'll poke check it. And now Sil Collins with it. Conmee somehow picked it up, had everyone on Fargo faked out. Now here's Conmee with it. Behind the net with it. Oh my God, Castro's out of position, no stick. This could be a goal here. Here's Leppinen, fires, blocked. And all the way down to Dahl. Here's Dahl with it. That's pretty Dahl, all right. Dahl. Offsides. 3.5 to play.
Castle City Marriott is your official host hotel of your Musketeers. If you're looking for a fantastic night out, check out the Katy Hills Restaurant, located next to the South Sioux City Marriott.
Face-off will come to the left of Kokendorfer. Face-off's won. Here's Mangini with it. Mangini tipped wide. Mangini with it there in the corner. Leppinen now behind the net. On for Strand. Here's Max Strand with it, getting it on for Godbout. Miettinen will flip it there into the corner. And then he'll take it behind the net with it. Gets it on for Graydon Dahl. I'll pick it up. Poitras. Excuse me. Puck will roll into the corner behind Castro's net. And a scramble for. Here's Poitras with it. Off the boards for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will be flipped behind the net. Castro will pick it up. Here's Smolin with it. Gets it on for Russell. Russell. 2.5 to play. Getting it on now for Jacob Stender. Stender at center ice. Here's Sherman Yavish with it. Getting it on for Smolin, the captain there into the corner. On for Poitras. Getting it on now for Yerman Havash again. Up center ice. Just slips a little bit. Oh, and then Hendricks slips too. Offsides. 1:58 left.
If you're looking for a great way to get your office staff together or have a family gathering, look no further than your Musketeers Land Zone. When you sign up for a Land Zone in sections 107, 109, or 110,
Face-off will come right in front of the Fargo bench.
And drink options to fit
That cut will take the draw with Knubel, and of course, you know, they're gonna do that weird crap. Face-offs won. Finally, watch them blow the whistle now. Oh, surprise, surprise. You know, usually they would have blown the whistle after that puck was dropped, but you know, hey, we'll get it. I'd like a break from that. Puck will roll into the corner. Pilaty Chuck with it. Oh, not for Nicholas. Out the blue line. For Ren Morquay. Morquay on for Deck Hut. Into the corner. Pass across. Hodson now with it. Now we taking back the other way. Here's Cole Canubal with it. Come on. Okay. This thing don't want to work. Which isn't a surprise. I mean, whoa, my headset just popped off here. But see, I pop off all the time, so don't bother me any. Here's Duran right out front with that shot stop by Castro. 40 seconds left. Here's Hodson with it now. Leppinen, wow, he was wide open there. Faked out everyone. Loftus now will pick it up. Okay. They didn't do that for 60 seconds.
You're welcome.
Oh, well. Yeah, it's way too damn late for that, son. Here's Conley with it. Conley on for Loftus. Getting it on for Leppinen. There's a shot. That went wide. 4 seconds left to play. That'll do it. 1-0 Fargo leads at the end of 1. Well, surprisingly, this is a lot more evenly matched than what I thought it was going to be in terms of, because, you know, Fargo with the #1 team in the league, and there's such a big gap between Fargo and Sioux City in the standings that kind of shocked me. But I am proud of Sioux City. I am very, very proud of the Muskies, though. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let's see how the rest of the league is shaping out. Omaha is in Sioux Falls. That game's tied up at 0. Green Bay is at Team USA, tied up at 2. Waterloo's leading Des Moines 1-0 in the first. Tri-City and Lincoln are tied up at 0. Youngstown and Muskegon are tied up at 0. Madison is at Chicago later tonight, and then Dubuque is at Cedar Rapids later tonight as well. Well, it's NFL Super Wild Card Weekend. It started out with the Seahawks and 49ers game from earlier today. San Francisco beating Seattle 41-23. Later tonight we got of course I was going to do that. The Chargers at the Jaguars, and then of course we have the Sunday games tomorrow, and then Monday night we'll have a Super Wild Card stream next or tomorrow night, I should say, in the afternoon too. College basketball, Oregon's leading Arizona right now 63-52 in the second quarter. Kentucky beat Tennessee earlier today 63-56. NC State beat Miami 83-81 in overtime. Indiana beat Wisconsin 63-45. Vanderbilt beat Arkansas 97-84. Creighton beat Providence 73-67. North Carolina beat Louisville 80-59. TCU beat Kansas State 82-68. Florida beat Missouri 73-64. Virginia beat Florida State 67-58. Kentucky beat Iowa State 62-60. Alabama beat LSU 106-66. Clemson beat Duke 72-64. We still got some other games tonight. Colorado at UCLA, Texas Tech at Texas, Mississippi State at Auburn, and then Portland at Gonzaga. NBA scores. Charlotte is leading Boston right now 42-34. Make that 45-34 in the second quarter. Memphis is leading Indiana 34-27 in the first quarter. Miami beat Milwaukee 111-95. Cleveland is at Minnesota at 7. Philadelphia is also at Utah later tonight. NHL scores. Toronto is leading Boston 1-0 in the first period. Pittsburgh's at Carolina. That game's tied up at 0 apiece. Calgary beat Dallas earlier today 6-5. Tampa Bay's at St. Louis. Edmonton's at Vegas. And New Jersey is at LA all later tonight. That will do it for the first period intermission. Be back in 14 minutes for the second period. I'll be here. Hopefully you will be too. See you in a bit.